what an exhausting Monday, especially after such an exhausting weekend. I woke up this morning and I was like, man, I don't want to wake up. I just wanted to sleep all day long. But so anyways, for the past week and a half or so, I have been trying to get to, there is a winemaking supply store up by my house. Ooh, did you guys see all that dust come off my hat? Oh man, so there's this winemaking store, right? And you can go get supplies for making wine, and you can have them make wine for you, but it's really expensive. Not gonna do that. But one of our viewers, Raw Impact, sent me a video that explains how to make your own wine, how to just going out and buying like organic grape juice. And so I kind of want to give that a try, but I've been trying for a week and a half to get down to this store, and the store closes at 6, and right now it's 5 o'clock. And it's probably, hopefully, only 20 minutes away, or maybe like 30 minutes away. But knowing how traffic is at 5 o'clock in the afternoon, you never know. And now, if you guys have any ideas, like Raw Impact, he sends me ideas for videos all day long, and he's really good about this, that, I'll say that I'll do it, but as you guys know, times and different situations happen where I run out of time to do this, and I'm trying to do that, but I don't have enough time to do this. So if you guys have suggestions, feel free to suggest them. And if I say I'm going to do it, more than likely I'm going to do it, but there is the chance that it won't happen because I run out of time or something else comes up. So don't be offended or anything like that if I say that I'm going to do it and I don't do it. But I always like suggestions. Suggestions are always the best, because that brings you guys even further into this crazy little video that we put up, and you guys are already in it pretty deep with all the commenting and stuff like that. Well, there it is, but unfortunately they're closed on Mondays. These guys just don't want me to make any wine, do they? Oh dear. Alright, I took a shower, and look, it didn't even change for you guys. I was like out in the car all dirty, and then like now I'm back in the car clean. It's amazing. Here's something that I've always found interesting about the area of Florida that I live in. We have a walking trail. It's like a hiking trail that goes darn near across 3 counties. So we're on it now. Let's check it out. Alright, I read the map. It said once we actually get to the trail, we need to make a right, and then we'll go over top of like a little creek in like a half a mile or so. Let's hope we make it that far. The whole reason I say let's hope we make it that far is because of stupid daylight savings time. It's like 7:30 now. It took us a little while to get here, but it's like 7:30 now, and yeah, the sun's gonna go down soon. Sun goes down at like 8 now, like 8:15 maybe, so we have to be out of here before it gets dark, or else we'll probably be attacked by crazy bugs. Uh-oh. This is the way I want to go. Whoa. 2 miles. That doesn't sound good. Because I think I've told you this before, but we hiked a little section of the Appalachian Trail, me and my brothers and my dad, and this is what we did to get ready for it. And I know this is absolutely nothing like the Appalachian Trail. There are no mountains in Florida, but it was all we had. So we hiked back and forth to each other's houses, which was, 10 miles, and it took us like 3 hours, 4 hours or something like that. And then when we got into the mountains, to hike 10 miles took us all day long. The very first mountain we came up to, we were like, what is this thing? It's so big. What? How are we supposed to make it over top of this thing? And then it took us forever, and we were all dying by the end of it. Interesting nature note about Florida. This right here, do you see all these like palmettos and everything? That is considered scrub brush. That's what Florida would look like if we didn't build houses on it. Oh, I make myself laugh. And when I was in high school, we read this book about these Florida settlers that came to Florida, and they're like, we're settling Florida. And they drove, they didn't drive. I mean, like, I guess they did like stagecoaches or like wagons, but they let me get this out. They came to Florida through that. With all of their horses and families and everything. That's what they came through. Not to mention the snakes, alligators, and mosquitoes. Oh, and we have, what's the other stuff that we have? Like not cougars, jaguars. We have jaguars and panthers. That's what it was, panthers. We got panthers up in here. Oh, and bears too. Don't forget bears. We just came off of this little offshoot right here, and now we're actually like on the trail. This is the actual trail. That was just like the lead-in from the trailhead. And let's see how much time we have left. Oh, we have a half an hour before it gets dark. I don't know if we're gonna do this. It's always so interesting because like I'm just out here walking, and like people are out here running and exercising, and I'm like, Hey, mocking. It's also like a good like 5 degrees cooler underneath like this canopy here than it is out by the street. It's very nice. All right, this marker says 8.5 miles. Let's see how we make it. See if we even make it to another marker. See, and it's already a bad sign that I've taken off my sunglasses, because that means that it's already getting dark. We're gonna do it, I promise. Oh, I found running water. We might be almost close. This section of the trail seems to be much more inhabited with people. Oh, we might be in the right spot then. Unfortunately, I've already been attacked by mosquitoes numerous times since we turned off the camera last 2 seconds ago. Oh yeah, since I didn't do it last time. Dun 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 dun. Prehistoric ferns. If I lived on this trail, I would totally put a boardwalk through to my yard. And there was a guy looking at me strange because I was videotaping the people's boardwalk to their backyard. Uh-oh. Tell you guys what though, I wish I had brought a bike. That would have been awesome. This would have been a great thing to do on a bike. You know that it's a big spider when you can see it as you're walking by in the middle of the trail. There it is, it's so big. I feel like I can see our destination up ahead of us. I don't know if you guys would be able to see it, but it's like right there. That's one thing about these flip-flops. I don't know if you guys can even hear it, but these flip-flops actually flip and flop, which my old pair didn't ever do that because they were so thin and form-fitted to my foot. But I'll tell you what, now that I have these new flip-flops, when I put on the old flip-flops, it's like I'm wearing rocks on my feet. Tell me if you guys do this. Sometimes when I'm walking and somebody like passes me, I'll want to see them, and from driving so much, I'll like try to look in my rearview mirror, but I'm just walking, so I'm looking like over here at nothing. Oh look, we've made it to the 9-mile mark. That's a half a mile we've gone. True story. I used to have a road bike that I built myself, and I used to ride it everywhere. I used to ride it to work and all this other stuff, and then I was like, meh, I'm done. I gave it to my brother. I feel like this would be quite the place to be on Halloween. Like, can you imagine? Like, I'm sure people would probably beat you up and stuff, but if you were like hiding behind this bush right here, and then out of nowhere as somebody comes running by, you're like, bah! Now, I was just thinking about the face that I made when I went, bah! And it was, some people don't understand that if you're not a partner, you don't get to choose what your thumbnail is. Like, I get to pick between one of 3 thumbnails, either like the beginning, the middle, or the end of my video. It's just something random. And so usually it's just my mug, like, bah! But one time I was thinking about just doing an entire video making that face. I don't know how I would talk to you guys, but that would be the thumbnail, and it would be like, kid gets foot smashed in cement wall or something like that. That would draw some views, right? We're doing it. We're making it to where we want it to be. Ooh, that sign looks promising. Let's go down there. Somehow I feel like this was not meant to be gone down in flippy flops. I better film myself because I am going to slide down this thing and hurt myself probably. Oh, I made it. Almost. Oh, yeah, okay. Awesome. Do not touch or feed the alligators. You guys see any alligators down there? I want to go touch or feed them. And here I was about to say, look, Mom, I'm going into the woods, or not going into the woods without my flippy, or let me start that over again. And here I was about to say, look, Mom, I'm going into the woods, or dang it, I did it again. And here I was about to say, look, Mom, I'm not going somewhere dangerous, I'm going somewhere safe wearing flip-flops. Yeah, right. I really think that little ripple that's happening right there was a little tiny alligator. That's awesome. I just realized I was staring at the water and we're like in somebody's backyard. Well, no time to stand around there. I'm running out of daylight. I just realized that I did this little like pan showing you guys the water and then saying this, do not jump from the bridge. And then I looked over here to this side and there is a nice graphic of a wiener. I just got scared there for a second. I looked at how much time I had left on the counter and it's like 1 minute and 25 seconds. And I'm like, what? I forgot to delete all the videos from last night. And last night or yesterday, that was like the world's longest video ever. There, that's better. Look at this, I got like steps going down for me here. Oh good, just the place I want to be at dusk, right next to the water. But look at this. There's like a rope swing and like a ladder going up to the trees so you can jump in. It's like a beach out here, it's nice. These look like bear prints. Oh, great. Oh, darn it, it's getting too dark. Let's get out of this joint. We got a mile to walk back. Good news is it's slightly brighter up here outside of the trees, and I think there might be less mosquitoes. There are definitely more, come on, light, more bats. Do it to it, bats. Keep them mosquitoes away from me. Oh my gosh, it's getting dark and we are so far away from the car. Nice one, Tim. Oh, and dogs are barking at me now too. Great. This may end up turning out really bad. I don't know if there's gonna be a moon tonight. I thought I saw it for a second. And so it might be really dark by the time that we make it to the spot that we're supposed to cut off of the trail. And then we might miss it, and then we'll end up where we're not supposed to be, and it'll only get darker. There's totally like a family of raccoons in the middle of the trail right ahead of me. I wish it wasn't so dark so you could see them running across the road. There were 3 raccoons. Oh, it's a little baby one too. Oh, man, I wish you guys had the same vision that I did. You guys hear him back there? Oh, there he is right there. Oh, you guys can't see him. Darn it. Have we reached that point of no light return so you guys can't see me at all anymore? Oh, good. I feel like now that I'm talking to you guys, I should just be filming the sky so that you could actually see something, rather than filming myself to where you might not be able to see anything. All right, we have 2 choices. We can either follow that guy into the darkness, or we could take this, all the lighty stuff, back to the main road and go from there. What do you guys think? Darkness? Bright lights. At least the sunset looks nice. I decided to go the way of the bright lights, even though we're a little bit yellow. It's better than darkness. I think that guy looked like Chuck Norris. He might have actually been Chuck Norris going into that gated community. You guys remember how I told you that twilight was my worst time to see? There was like something in the field back there, and I went to go look for it, and then it disappeared. Maybe it was a ghost. I couldn't have filmed it, but it was pretty awesome. It was very small though. Maybe it was an animal ghost. But I went back there and like searched for it in the field and I couldn't find anything. Hey look, civilization. I think I deserve a candy bar and a soda. Soda water. The bad part is we did reach civilization, but we're nowhere near my car yet. I have to admit, this is a first in my life. I'm walking down a major highway, eating trail mix and drinking water and vlogging. I gotta admit, that was a terrible judge of time. Look at how dark it is outside. It's like 8:30 at night right now. That sun went down quick. But hey, we made it to the car. Yeah. I'm just gonna throw this out there. We were only out on the trail for an hour. Here, look at this. It's like 7:30 now, and now it's 8:30. Watching live video from Hawaii from Adam again. He was talking.
On the east side of the island, so these are all swells from the trade winds.
This is amazing. I love technology.
If I can get close to it, I'll do this again. Okay, I'm gonna hang up now.
3 cheers for technology. I'll see you guys tomorrow, and now it's time to pay the price.